Here I am in the dark room again. You're probably thinking, oh, this man's about to go and say some nonsense. And yes, I might be about to go and say some nonsense. This is my 4th or 5th rant, so you should be getting used to seeing me in front of a camera yelling into my microphone. Today, I just, especially within what's happened in the last couple days, what I've heard people be saying the last couple of days, it's got me irked right now because it's something that's bothered me basically my entire life. When people don't appreciate what they're witnessing in sports right now, they don't appreciate the player or the coach or whoever it is and what they're doing, how historic it is, and appreciate it. Instead, they hate on the guy, try and bring the guy down, however many levels, try and bring them down as much as they can so that way they can feel better either about themselves or about their team or whatever it is. And a good example of this is Tom Brady, his entire career basically. Instead of being like, damn, this guy is amazing. I mean, it is. He is amazing. Everyone makes excuses. Oh, no, it's the system. No, it's Bill Belichick. He's the one that won those games. Tom Brady would be nothing without the Patriots. Would be nothing without Bill Belichick. Oh, no. His receivers did it for him. It was his defense. He didn't do anything. He just handed the ball off. Come on now. It's just appreciate what you're witnessing. I'm proud to say that I probably watched the best football player to ever play, or at least the best quarterback to ever play. Growing up, I witnessed the whole thing from start to finish. How come no one else can be appreciative of that? Why we gotta hate on the guy or try and bring him down a level? Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback to play the quarterback position. Why can't we just settle on that? Why can't we just admit that to ourselves? Because that's such a cool thing to say. I witnessed the greatest quarterback ever play. Right? I'm going to be proud the rest of my life when I tell my grandkids, oh man, now that guy that you're watching, he ain't nothing compared to what Tom Brady was. And that's what people, talk about Joe Montana that way. And I'm sure probably when Joe Montana was coming up, there was haters that hated on him too. But I'm just saying, like, in the moment, sit back and realize that you are witnessing history. And that leads me into LeBron James. I know you're probably tired of hearing about LeBron James. I'm pretty sure on ESPN they bring his name up every day for the last 10 years or something like that. But I just want to, especially what's happened the last couple of days with him hitting the game winner and then, going down and stopping Kawhi Leonard and Paul George in the same possession to win the game against the Los Angeles Clippers. Probably the best competition in the NBA for the Lakers right now. That's amazing right there. That's something that should only be getting good praise. But no, I have not seen anyone say, see, here's a witness of why LeBron James is one of the best basketball players to ever live. Nope, all I've heard is the Clippers didn't have Lou Williams, or Anthony Davis won the game for them, or whatever it might be, right? It's a bunch of different things. People not playing, that's another big one. There's a million excuses for why we're going to bring LeBron down a level. He had 16 points. Shocker, he had 16 points. He also had 11 rebounds and 7 assists. So, that's his bad game. I'll take that as his bad game. And the game-winning shot. And the game-winning defensive stop. I mean, how are we still hating on him? Why can't we just admit that we are witnessing one of the greatest basketball players ever? Why can't we just say, wow, that was a great play. He just won the game by himself for the Lakers. Because it doesn't matter who scored what points. It doesn't matter if Anthony Davis scored 30 points, if Anthony Davis scored 1 point. If LeBron James doesn't get his own rebound over the entire Clippers team, put it back in, then go down and lock up 2 of the best players in the NBA, in my opinion, probably 2 top 10 players in the NBA, how are we hating on him still? How are we hating on him today still? That's the part I don't understand. You need to stop, hating on all these athletes. And maybe you should just be like, wow, he did do something good there. Maybe that's what you should say. Wow, that was pretty legendary play. That was an elite play. We do not need to make 20 excuses for why it happened and how LeBron didn't do anything great there. Just like we have his whole career, like we have all of Tom Brady's career and all of other sports athletes' careers that we just don't want to admit are either one of the greatest of all times or the greatest to ever play the game, just because you're either living in the past or you simply just hate them. Because you, at a certain point, when they perform the way they perform in front of your eyes, you witness it, and you're still coming up with excuses for why that person is not as good as he just was right in front of your eyes, then you're just a hater. That's all I got to say. Stop hating on LeBron James. Stop hating on Tom Brady. Let's just appreciate while we got him. We don't got him for that much longer. Well, I mean, Tom Brady might not ever retire. But what I'm saying is that one day they're going to both have retirement speeches. They're going to both have Hall of Fame inductee speeches. They're both going to, I mean, not to be a Debbie Downer, they're both going to die one day. And when they die, do you want to be the guy that hated them their entire lives? Or do you want to be the guy that appreciated them? That appreciated what you were witnessing? That appreciated who they are as men as well? Both fathers, both with families, both very rarely in the news for anything negative. I can't even think of the last time Tom Brady or LeBron James had a scandal like some of these other athletes have. Just a thought. Just a thought to put in your head. Maybe just stop hating on him for a second and be like, wow, that was a good play. I still think Michael Jordan is better. I'm okay with that. We could say that, but let's stop hating so much. Let's start spreading some more love. Thanks for listening to my rant number 4 or 5 or whatever it is. I've lost count. Episode 1 of the Mike on the Mic Sports Podcast is coming, and it is coming fast. I have been so excited for the last week or so. I wanted to give myself plenty of time. That's why I took a nice long week and a half in between the last episode of Come On Man Sports to the first episode of Mike on the Mic Pod. I want to get it perfect. I want to get the launch perfect. So that's what's, it's going down Wednesday. It's going to drop Wednesday. So just mark your calendar now and get ready for the Mike on the Mic Sports Podcast. We're going to bring that heat and we're going to smack you in the mouth. Thank you for listening, as always.
I gave you fair warning, beware. I'm smacking in the mouth.